Hello everybody, today is April 14th, 2023, and this is my experiment investing $1 a day in 10 different cryptocurrencies and $1 a day in 55 different dividend stocks. And you see this dotted white line, you can see right here it's actually been going down for today. We look at the 1 week period, we can see it's been constantly going in an upward state to a point where I've made $138 in positive. We look at the 1 month period, we can see over here that it's actually been trending on an upward state over $260 in increase in that sense. 3 month period, we can see right here that it dipped down and then all of a sudden it went back up. And then we look at the all period and we can see right here from all time, I'm actually up $102 even from that crazy dip. Now, that's not to say when the Fed increases interest rates even more that things won't change or how things will actually affect it. You can see right here that mainly it's up because of cryptocurrencies in the sense that the huge gains because people believe this is a hedge against inflation. If you enjoy this content, please feel free to leave me a comment, smash the like button, don't forget to subscribe. I'll be posting minimum every Monday, every Friday, and sometimes throughout the week. Now, if we come over here and we look at all these different things, we can see right here that AVE is actually was almost at a point where I wanted to sell it, where it was almost near the positive because I can get rid of it. Comp as well, I plan to get rid of. All these other ones are almost in the green, where I'm going to keep investing in those cryptocurrencies. In the sense, you can see right here that Bitcoin is up. Well, it's going down for right now, but if you look at the 1 week period, it kind of just has been shooting up because people are just taking their money and putting it in other places, such as Bitcoin, in the sense, because they believe that inflation may be coming because they may be printing more money in the sense, not physical money in that sense, but digital money because, maybe digital currencies coming out, they're saving other banks, other things are happening, and so, a lot of different money is going in different places. Now, you see all these other ones, these are all finance dividend stocks. These ones are not doing all that great in that sense, but they are doing better because if you actually look in the different returns, like you go to today's return, you can see a lot of them are actually in the green, so they're doing a little bit better in that sense. But I like to come over here, in my view, is I like to look at my total return of when my investments actually started, or how they're starting, because I'm only doing $1 a day in each one of these. And you can see right here that these ones are all doing in the green, not doing bad at all. And then you come over here, and some of the commodities are not doing so well, but like Kraft Foods or Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola's still doing well. Campbell Soup's doing pretty well. And you can see that, Cisco and all these other ones, they're doing not bad. And we come down here, we can see right here that the ones that are paying out every single month, they're not doing bad either. They're not in huge negatives. Maybe SLG is actually doing not so well in EFC, but when I actually come over here and I go on to compare, and you come over and you look at history, and we look at dividends, we can see right here that, let's go back up here, O and Main only pay me 20 cents, 23 cents per month. Where EFC, even though it's down a whole lot from what my end, it pays me 72 cents. And LCG pays me 35 cents, so almost 10 cents more than those other ones. And the main reason why that's a fact here is if you come back over here and you look at this and you see SLG, it's down, right? Where they're making me a little bit more bigger payments. EFC is giving me huge more bigger payments. Where we look at O and we look at Main, they're more down. They give me small payments. But you also are looking at more stable companies because remember I organized these from highest dividend payment at the top to lower paying dividend payment for the sector of these six. And I did the same thing for all these other ones as well. So when you're looking at this and you're looking at each section, higher paying dividend, lower paying dividend, and how the company is actually doing. And so you can see that it moves around and it changes. And so the more stable companies, which are like O, which pays a little bit lower dividend payment, 4% right now, well, almost 5%, 4.8%, compared to if I come over here to EFC and we look at EFC, which pays me or can pay me a 14% chance of a dividend. You can see which company is going to be, in a sense, more stable, or you do your own history, right? I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy or sell any of your assets. I'm just showing you from my own experience, my own experiment of investing $1 a day in 55 each different dividend stocks and 10 of each different cryptocurrencies, $1 a day, and see how the investment's going. Now, my money will obviously increase again because I have two monthly deposits, the first of every month and then the 15th of every month. it will deposit enough money in so that I can actually do my investments of $1 a day in each one of these. So you'll see an actual increase come Monday when I plan to post again, because I plan to be posting every Monday and Friday. And you can see how these things will change and increase, and how things are going. Now, I really want to be creating these videos and this content for everybody, in a sense that if you like this content, or if you don't like this content, leave me a comment. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. Tell me if this strategy is a good idea, is a bad idea, what you like to see, what you would like to hear about. Um, and I want to make videos and content that will help people be able to grasp the concepts that are going on, and also to, instead of waiting to time the market like how some people says, because I waited, like, I'm almost 40. I waited until January 6th, 2023 to start investing for the first time in my life. And not just waited, but I also to talk to my family, make sure they were on board with it, with this particular idea. And I waited for this long to actually start. But now that I've started, and I've been constantly educating myself and learning how this is going, I believe that this will build me toward my future. And I'm not just doing dividend stocks. I'm doing cryptocurrencies and another asset class to check out to see how it's doing. And I've also played around in other different applications like TD Ameritrade to see and then grow my education. Read a bunch of books, watched a bunch of videos, did a whole bunch of different things. So, and then that's where I came up with the strategy where dividend payments are still going to keep paying me for the long, long term, right? And if you don't know who Warren Buffett is, I recommend you Google Warren Buffett if you're interested in doing dividend investing. Figure out what he did and how he did it. People that do buy and hold for long term instead of being a day trader, these dividend stocks are just going to keep paying me until this company decides that it just can't pay dividend payments anymore, or they go under. But a lot of these companies that I've picked have been around for very, very long, many, many years, and have been and lived and gone through many different recessions. So I believe that they will still be here as time goes on. And I believe that if I stick through it for the long term, this will help me get to where I need to be. And the only reason why I'm doing cryptocurrencies, you can see right here, is for the same reason as everybody else, hedge against inflation. And also I was reading the article where if you put $1 a day in some of these cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, that it actually does pretty well. And I can already see right here, this is my live experiment. You can see the results with me as I'm posting weekly. And you can see that cryptocurrencies is way high up. Like if I were to sell everything right now to today, sell every single tiny bit, I would, like all of my cryptocurrencies, all of my dividend stocks, I would still be in the positive $101 right now if I sold everything. So, that's not bad. And or if I were to just sell these and put it in dividend stocks, because these are gonna plan to keep paying me. And also the plan is for, hopefully I know we're not at the bottom yet because inflation is still up. The Fed still needs to raise interest rates. So and that's why I'm doing it slowly. But the main plan is once it hits near or close to the bottom, maybe put even more money in, whether it's in cryptocurrencies or whether it's in stocks. Right now, I don't want to put a large investment in cryptocurrencies. I'm just going to keep doing my strategy because it's a set it and forget it strategy, right? $1 a day, scheduled, and it just constantly keeps going. So that's my strategy, and that's what I'm doing. If you enjoyed this content, feel free to leave me a comment, smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll post a minimum every Friday and every Monday, and maybe sometimes throughout the week. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for staying along and watching my journey. And you all have a wonderful rest of your day.